And I found this like ball thing. And
Alright.
Where at? The part of my school.
Right, I'm going live in now, so you have to a minute.
That's friend Jake.
Hello everybody, right, I'm live again. The last one I got interrupted because my mother-in-law phoned me up to give me a shopping order. So I didn't think anybody particularly want to listen to that kind of thing. So here we are back to the game Club Frenzy. Now I was on it before on the main game. I've actually got it to £6.30. So we were playing it, and it tells you what's going to happen next as well. So there's various things you can do. Nudges next. So what I'll do is I'll hold them 3. Yeah, give me 1 there. I didn't really want that one, but got 2, so that's okay. If it takes on to that game, that's fair enough. Where are we? I can't even see myself on the thing. Where are we doing? There we go. So I'm fiddling about while I'm talking to you. I'm fiddling with this thing here, trying to see if anybody's actually joined me or anything yet at the moment. So, oh look, there we go. So concurrent viewers is 1. I don't know what that means on there, but right, let's have a look. So we've got lower than 11. We have 9. Got lower than a 9, and higher than a 4. And there we go. So to exchange on this game, you press number 4, or the 4th wheel, and then gives you an extra zone now. I don't know if you saw me other videos this, but what it does is when you hit this, for every knockout you get, it takes one of these off randomly. Well, not randomly, it works out what it wants to do. If you get, sometimes or most of the time, when you start running out, if you get onto the extra zone part, that's usually on your last one, and you then obviously can't choose anything to the top one unless you get some more knockouts. So it obviously pretty much makes you continue playing really. So that 1, 2, 3, and so I move back 3, you get 3 nudges. So that's saying 6 nudges there is £5, so we'll just carry on spinning and see what we get. Mystery. So no doubt this is going to be a kill thing. Okay, so it's not doing that. If you can hear in the background, I've got snooker on at the moment as well. Since I've been quite interested in this one. So now we go, move back 3, it will give me extra zone. So again, extra zone, and I've got 3 knockouts as well. So real roulette, nah, I'm not bothered with that. Nearest win, £1. Well, that's fantastic, isn't it? Not. So there you go. Like I said before, look, we've given us the extra zone on, but we've got no option to take it, which is rubbish. So let's carry on spinning up. Yeah, there we go. Typical fruit machine. You've got to love these machines, haven't you? I'm just glad that I'm not using real money, because if I were using real money on this machine, I'd have lost a fortune, because it's not the most user friendly or the most generous of machines. Now I've got 2 nudges next. Now what am I going to get that one? I don't think I'm going to get very much with that one. So what I'll do is hold them 2 and hope a 7 comes either side, which it hasn't. But hey ho, see what it does. Nothing. 2 nudges next. I don't even know if this is going to work with streaming, because this is the first time I've done it with a second. What's that there? Bar quest. So it's telling me what nudges next. Just repeats what it just said. So right, we're going to go for the 7s, aren't we? And they're not there. What a surprise. Now I used to use plant fruit machines when I was little. Well, not play on them when I was little, but used to help me grandma sometimes in the club. But I used to watch people play on them, and they would be like £40 jackpots. It used to be interesting. It used to be good little machines. I did hear somebody had actually spent all their housekeeping money, and they went to the landlord to get the money back, and the landlord says, "But that's not my problem. It's not my machine. It's not up to me." That kind of, so they lost all £40 and learnt a very valuable lesson. I think, like, not to spend more than you can afford to lose. Now, nudge Dapple, which I love the name Dapple, just basically says you can nudge. It's just randomly which let them spin. I like to say let them spin. That's usually good. Spin all to win. So let's spin. And there we go. Yeah, this is a quiet machine, this one, which is quite good, because the other ones were quite loud, so I've decreased the volume of the machines as well. Okay, so I can't exchange yet, but we'll go higher than a 3. Now if we go higher than a 4, what's it going to do? Lower. I knew it would do. If these machines, people say, you know, I've had it where you've had a 2, you know, and you go lower than or higher than a 2, sorry, and it comes up with a 1. And the previous one, it's been on a 3 with an extra life, so you go higher than a 3, tells you with a 2. And, you know, they know what they're doing. And like you said, most of the time, you've got to be careful what you do, and try and take the low wins if you can, because a lot of the times you're not going to win the big jackpots. So it's best to keep taking a few low ones. So higher than a 2. Now you see exchange is already available, so we'll take that. Because if I guarantee if I do the 4, it's probably going to go lower anyway. So here we go again. Extra real. Nudges. No nudge win. And with this one, you can't actually go higher or lower to get an extra one like on some games. It's just a case if you hit the thing up for the best and the only thing you get is your bonus ones. Now that seemed to stop on 1, but it jumped onto game over, which is, typical. So hold all 3 and see what that happens. Oh, see, I had that one before. I had that before on the other video. I'm going to delete the other video, by the way, because I had to pause it for quite a long time and I forgot to end the stream, so it recorded it for like 9 minutes, which was a bit rubbish. Let's try first. No, he's not doing let them spin on that one. Let's try it. I don't think I'll bother gambling that because it's on a win anyway. Play it like I was doing in the arcade. But at the minute I'm not. I kind of gamble because it's not real. I'm not using real money as such. But I don't really gamble. I have a lower on a 5. So I added a shot. So we've got 2 shots on that. So I'll see if it gives an extra zone straight away. No. So extra zone. See, sometimes I've seen these machines, very similar ones, where it gives you an extra zone. It goes all the way up. This might actually do what I'm saying now anyway, where you go along and it keeps giving you an extra zone, but it doesn't give you any knockouts to use them, and then you get quite high up, and okay, prove me wrong, typical. £2, no. And there's somebody at the door, so I'm still going to get the, typical game over. I'm not sure I'm going to get a lot for this one, not even if anybody's there. Oh yes, hi James Bill. Sorry, I was miles away, James. I didn't even realise your message, mate. It's not really alerting very much. Let me move this over here so I can see it a bit easier. So I hope you're well, James. Thanks very much for messaging me. You're my first messenger on my live stream. Ow. Right, my son's just come back and acting like a big baby, like he does.
I always do.
So he's
I'm still making a story.
yeah, you won't think he's in big school. Okay, 1 nudge next. You alright, love?
This was now day 2.
Has it given out as it takes? Typical.
Well, just that.
Very nice.
This was.
Well, they're non-offensive, aren't they? And
Is that?
I'm
Let me turn the fan on again.
Look, I was
What's
in.
that light on?
no, I'm not upstairs.
Okay, exchange points at £4. Oh, there we go. I'm all lower than a 7. Let's go for lower. Ooh, normally it kills you that.
When you're lying, it's like skipping behind.
Yeah, no. Yeah, no, it's quite a way behind. Notice. Right, my daughter's on now, so she's showing me a thing. It's about slight delay. Go away, kids. So that again, Scarlet, you'll be banned. There we go. So let's go back on here again. And again. But if it shows you actually who's viewing anyway, I can't see. So we've got one more on that one. £8. Nice. If I was playing in the arcade, would I do it? I'll do that. And if your daughters do anything silly, I shall block her. They're giggling like little 2-year-olds. They really are ridiculous. No. Then I think it'll just spin to win. One nudge next. And I suppose I could hopefully get an orange on there. No orange. Right, 4 and 1, 5, nope. Well, I'm doing a live stream. I've actually had somebody message me, James, so. First person to message me on it. Hope you're doing well, James. Hope you're enjoying this video. It's a bit basic. I might change the machine soon. If it doesn't do anything really good, I shall be changing the machine on something different. It's going to be dinner time soon, or tea time soon as well. Lower than a 7. Got to be higher than a 3. Oh, there we go. We've actually got into the game at last. You what? No. No, it's 10.
What's that, 19? It's £5.99, isn't it?
There we go. Another extra zone and no knockout. Yeah, come on. £12? No. High roller. I'll collect that high roller. I'm not sure what that one does.
I'm going to leave you. I'll give you back the...
Was that it? What a load of rubbish.
It was a short story of me.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be
And everyone else.
doing that one again.
Wait, what is this? Dad,
No idea. It's off on a stick. It's off on a label or something.
I'll put it here.
And I've got 5 kids. In case anybody's wondering. And the reason I started the stream was because it was quiet. The other 2 kids weren't back yet, and I thought, yep, plenty of time to do something, and then they come back, and as usual, it gets loud.
I was alone.
Right, let's get exit off that a minute. There we go, right, okay, where are we? Lower or higher? Right, let's go lower. Lower than a 12, because you can't go higher than a 12. Lower than an 8. Ooh, 5. I bet you a 10 it's going to go lower. Okay, then I owe you a 10. Not that I'll bet anybody. Lower than a 7, it gives you a 9.
Me.
This machine is shocking.
Me.
Well, that's a waste. We got it, yeah. Got to be lower than 11, surely. It can't give me a 12. So I got 8. Lower than an 8. What? You rip off.
I'm going to go to the pattern.
One nudge next. Well, there's not really a lot on there, so I'll hold them 2. So, trying to go for the bonus, we get 4. Okay, this time you've got all the cherries, and you've got to hopefully get your cherries, and no. Okay, which one do we go for here? That one. So if it holds, you can obviously get your bonus because you've got just 1 left. And it's not done it. So I'll just add another thing. That's my youngest, well, next youngest lad making noises. I guaranteed it wasn't me. No. Right, when I've gone out of this lot, I'm going to pick a different game because this one's just boring me now. I shall choose Dazzle 2. Hopefully give me a spin. No. Let him spin now. Okay, let's play the money. There we go. So game manager. Let's think. Now run this game. Now I'm not sure how big it's going to appear on the screen. So I've not done this one yet. So bear me a second while I look at this. Good grief, that's quite big. Okay, so what I think I will do is move the game over to that side. Oops, still got that one on. Apologies for that. This is a BWB game, and this is particularly one of my favourites because I used to play this one in the arcade in the bookies near where I used to live. Used to work. I'll get I'll stay there. Yeah, I'll keep up there so you can see. I'll move this on here. Now, just on this bit, I'm moving here. The retro smartwatch. These are my smartwatches that I've done for free. And all I just ask is for people to give a donation if you use them a lot. And if you do, you know, I hope you enjoy them. And what I've started to do is rather than giving loads to people or giving them all for free, I'm concentrating a bit more on the donators because I think it's a bit unfair that everybody's getting loads of stuff for nothing and people that have actually donated something somewhere along the line that they're not really getting as much benefit as other people are. So, like I said, I don't charge for them. I just say give it a donation, and I appreciate it. So, where are we? Right, let me have a look.
Was I in the paddling pool?
No, I don't know. No, nobody's in the paddling pool. Okay, so here we go. Now, this one, like I said, this one's called Volcano. It's quite an old one, this one. The design of this one's by Robin Hood 75. I don't even know if he's still doing things anymore. But it was the only version that I've actually ever found. And like I say, it's one of my favourite fruit machines of all time. And one of my favourite things with it is, but when you play the machine, the arcades, or whatever it was, that you could give you red sky at night. There's about 4 or 5 YouTube videos that I've seen doing it. The sound of this isn't very good, which the guy admitted anyway, but it basically plays perfectly. The only thing it doesn't do is if you do get red sky at night, it doesn't stay. It doesn't stay on the red. You know, it doesn't change the colours of the background. The bit with the jackpot. I'll show you a bit anyway. So what you've got on here, you have basically two lots of bonuses. You've got the bonus at the bottom when you get 4, and then you've got the second bonus, which is the other one. So we go higher or lower. So we go lower than a 9, 12.
It is too cold now to go in the paddling pool.
My youngest son wants to go in the paddling pool outside, but as my wife pointed out to him, it's too cold, and he's not going to be out there very much. He's not going to be out for 2 minutes. So yeah, this is one of my favourite food machines. So you get a bonus, and you can usually tell on the machine as well when it makes a noise, what it's actually doing when you're playing it. So let me see, check, make sure the levels are okay. Okay, I'll turn a little volume up on this machine. The problem is I can't hear it. That's my problem, I couldn't hear the machine. There we go. Right, that's a bit better. So hopefully we're carrying on. There we are. So I can actually hear what it's doing as well. One of the things that used to happen on it was with the volumes on the emulator, not the actual machine. was that you'd sometimes say extra life instead of picking what it was going to do. So that's £5 gone straight away. Okay, so this is a bit like with your first bonus, which is your normal bonus that you get on those machines. So respin, and then that gives you a 2 there, so that's giving you a bonus on there as well. Extra life, I think it was. Pot boost as well. And then what would happen is if you get onto the game with those lit up, whatever one you get, it would take along for the game for you. So like pot boosters, booster pots, etc. So like extra life, I would get an extra life when I play on the game, and a lot of the times that would be the you know, most of the time you could give you the jackpot. So bonus, step it down. Step all the wheels down until you do something. Sometimes it'll take you onto the game, but a lot of the times now, but at the minute it's not being very generous at the moment. Step it down, so boing boing. So it's actually held, there we go. So 3 numbers in, and we've got the bonus as well. And in the arcade, where it says Volcano at the bottom bit, there's that little button there. There's a little button at the side of it. See where the number? I don't think you can see where I'm pointing or anything, but there's a number 8. And sometimes when you play on the machine in the arcade, it lights up, and if you press it, it then turns into the guaranteed jackpot. So you can see. I don't know if you can hear the music. Okay, let me just check. No video. There you go. Kids playing it, arguing in the background. And there you go, eruption. And I've had it before where you play on the game, then you sort of do the first spin, then it gives you 2. Now this is a good feature on here as well. Sometimes it gives you a little hint there, and it says nice one. And so whatever it says you can do, you can spin it in. So higher or lower than 8, but lower than 8. There we go. What? Nothing. Nothing's wrong with Wi-Fi. Mine's alright. I don't know. Okay, so this one's giving us extra life. So hopefully we'll get something a little bit better than last time. So this is the bit where your main game is inside, but in the arcade it did actually go towards the back of the machine, so it looked, like a 3D kind of Volcano machine. It was really good. So you got 2 nudges. You can either, I think you can bank them. No, I've just ignored it. Sometimes you use those to bank them on the nudges, but so go down here.
Extra life.
Yeah, so extra life. And now we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. If you give us 12, it's going to kill us. Alright, so we've got an option, play £5, we're not going to do that. Scarlet, leave him alone. Scarlet, no you won't. You won't, or I should be in bed. Oh, my daughter's trying to shop again because I'm playing the game. Attention seeking. Looking for something. Right. Okay, that's a climber. Riddle. Step it up. Well, that would have wasted time.
Hello, why have you got another towel out? Scarlett, I cannot keep up with the towels. This is ridiculous. Scarlett, you could have just used this. You're only getting your feet wet.
Good luck, kids.
This is getting ridiculous now. Using 3 and 4 towels a day. Why have you got the washing basket outside? Right, well you can get that fetched back in. Are you in or out? It's freezing. No, you're not even that wet. So use this towel and come on in. Leave that towel, Charlie's using it.
Who's outside?
It's not. Stop winding him up. Charlotte, why are you getting your t-shirt wet? I'm not bothered, you don't need to get it wet. What am I going to do with all the wet clothes? Tell you what I can do, you can stop paying out your pocket money for all extra laundry.
She's already paying £1 for all hot water shoes this morning, then didn't bother going in it.
You can do washing. You can get next loads of washing done. I'm drying it, I'm putting them all away. Don't you go in paddling pool and all.
What are you doing then?
Just give me a hint, I'm just going to order one. Just take chance again anyway. Okay, so that's the normal noise again for the normal game. And then when you get that, when you actually get onto the Red Sky Night, it'll say Red Sky Night plays like. But there you go. That's what I was telling you about, where you spin it once, gives you 2, bang, it'll dead straight away. And we're going to do that. The other thing as well with this game, which is quite a nice feature, which I like, is that when it gives you the if it gives you 3 mixed bars, it gives you random nudges, so you still can nudge the other ones in, and it gives you an extra 4 nudges. Okay, so we've got extra life, hot shot. Do starts on V. So no, oh, here we go. I bet it's going to be an eruption. Oh, super. Change. I remember playing I played this arcade machine in the bookies once, and okay, so we've got Hello Volcano, we gives you all these things. Or what it was, it was basically 2 on the line and the 2 on the thing. So I thought, well, I'll put. He said I had 5p to play, so I've got a spare 5p. So I thought, right, I'll just put 5p in, which I did, and I thought, well, you know what, I'll just gamble the feature, because it was there. So I gambled the feature, and it basically gave it me all, and it gave me the jackpot. And I didn't realise at the time that if you put extra money in, it would give you another jackpot, and it did. So it gave me I sat down 10 minutes later, somebody put £1 in, and it gave a chance to repeat, and it repeated. So there we are. I had an extra nudge to the thing. There we go, extra life. Now I'm hoping I might be able to get something decent here. I think what I'm going to do. The feature part. I'm going to take the feature part and gamble it, and see what it'll take me all the way to the top. You just hold it, and usually when it goes low, it usually finishes you like it did there. Unlucky. Oh well. 1 nudge. Extra life. Oh, so it might take onto the game. Sometimes with this game as well is if you get to the top bit and it holds, if it doesn't give you a number, usually if it holds 3 times, by the 3rd time it's spun round, it will give you the numbers. To give you a number to take you in. But at the minute, it doesn't want to play ball. It's not being generous at all. Ah, here we go. So see the light flashing there next to Volcano. That's the beat, so you can stop it. There we go. So I've stopped it now onto the game. So I've got no bonuses on there at all. So it's just basically playing it, and hopefully super. Yeah, it's not very often it gives you an eruption straight away from a mystery. But the most common eruption is like giving you 2 from the thing. Right, I'm going to do a gamble this time. I'm going to do it again and do a gamble. Yeah, there we go. There we go. And that's what happened to me when I played it in the machine and I put 5p in. And obviously I've run out of money anyway. well, it depends on how many I had to look at 5 for you. I think the machine I won it on was a £15 one. Oh, so it's on there. So you press your the BW button, and it's giving you a chance of doing the repeat automatic, by pressing the button. So it slows it down. So it's a bit like what do you call it? A real. Oh, I can't remember what to call it now. It's a definite. So obviously this was a point where I think, oh yeah, I'll collect that. So I walked away, collected all the money, walked off, and then next person come along. I thought, oh, I'll put £1 in. Oh, and it hasn't given the option there for the repeat chance. Maybe I'll give one repeat. That's rubbish. I want to show it the Red Sky at night though, because the music changes. Like in the arcades, it actually puts all the background red. Where the volcano part is, where your nudges, your features, and your money, that all goes up. That goes all red. It's not doing it now. But what used to good tip, like if you ever see it in the arcade, just keep pressing the B button, because it will sometimes jump on the convert it to Red Sky at Night, which is obviously Player's Delight, which is what it's called. So again, here we are. Look, so it's said to all them two, just nudge down jump down the 2 nudges. So we've got 4 nudges. So I'm not guessing. So here we go. Hang on, 1, 2. It might give 2 more nudges, possibly. Oh no. Let's nudge that one down. No, so it's not doing it yet. The fact can get 2 straight away, surely. Now I think with this one, if you see the 7 there, if I give it a nudge, it might put more. No, I think it might have added something to the money you can collect, but we'll not find out in a minute. So we'll just put more money in. Yeah, I mean I've put it to the right hand side because this machine has got basically the right hand, sort of like a third of the actual window. It's just basically saying who it's by, what the buttons are. Well, you don't need to know that. Free to download anyway, as well, from www.fruit-mu.com. Obviously, unless you pay for it as well, you can only download like 2 in one go. Shot. Now, which one? At the right hand one? Nope. So extra life, that'd be nice if you takes us on to the game. Nope. So I'm putting more money as I'm playing it. See, it's not doing it yet. Another thing as well with this, with the music changes as well, it just basically goes around each thing, adding loads of stuff on as you go around, and like you get the mystery one, and unless you accidentally put it on eruption, it doesn't. It basically guarantees the jackpot. Well, where's the towel? Yeah, take that out with you then, Lucy, so you don't get it wet coming in. What are we doing here? Is everybody watching? You'll have to wait, Alice. Try turning it, restarting your Xbox.
It hasn't, because it was fine when I come home. It must have gone off upstairs. Chill out.
keeps it on all the time, that's why. Right, let's have a look. Lock stop. Here we go. There we go. Nope. It still makes that tune. There's a different tune when you get you get the red sky. And I feel so when if you get the another one on that one, onto that particular arrow, gives you a chance to get in the jackpot. But we'll give you the jackpot, shall I say. But the chances of that happening is pretty far between.
Mystery.
Eruption, yeah. Another thing I usually tease is takes me to the top. Okay, what I will do when I finish playing these things off, is I will go to. Actually, so this option now, it's not giving me a chance to stop it on the thing. So just get to hit it and hope for best. And it didn't go. Best one in view. Okay, here we go. So again. Look at that. Gotta love this machine. So hold it again. Best one in view again. Oh, it does do it from eruption. I beg to differ. It's the first time I've seen it do that. So spin it for eruption, then do it again, spin the mystery, and then eruption again. Well, that's just been naughty. Machine. Again, no BWB button to slow it down. This time. And this one is boing, 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 making a little noise, but this one's extremely quiet. So I'm using it in version 6 of the ME emulator. Oh, I can't leave it at that. I've got to show you what it looks like when you get the other noise bar, shall I say, when you get the full the jackpot guaranteed. Another teaser there. Like in the arcades, you know, when it runs out of money, it does something to tease you to put some more money in. I don't know why it does that. Because there's two things there, and then it gives you 3 to go into the feature. You only need one anyway. So that. What the hell? Again. And the thing is there, you see, you've got giving you the option for £5, but you can only get it if you actually land on it, which is a bit of a twist. Nah, knew it could do that. You can play it for hours and hours and hours, and it just completely flumps you.
I'm not doing in the cuddling pool now. I'm just...
Okay, 2 nudges. Did that last time. Still no. Okay, tea's nearly ready anyway, so I'll end the stream in a minute when I'm cold.
Mystery.
See? That's it for me.
Mystery.
Okay, I shall leave it to that. So probably good time to end the stream. So thanks very much for watching. Thanks, James, for your first message, mate. Really appreciate that. Spot on. Absolutely brilliant. So thank you very much for watching, and hope you all have a nice time. And I might end up being on a bit again later, maybe.